back to News Geelong. Exchange ideas, nutritious recipes, plan and cook delicious meals, all in a good cause at the Community Kitchen, Spring Creek Community House in Torquay. Debbie Meany reports.
Spring Creek Community House has a wonderful cooking program called Community Kitchens. I spoke with Max Kitchener from the house to tell us about it.
I've been with the Community Kitchen since it started, about 3 years ago.
Good.
The idea was to help out at home. I was looking after my wife, who was quite ill for many years, and it just gave me some relief in getting meals and things. Then Bethany came on the scene, and they had a sponsorship and set up a coordinator to set up community kitchens around the area. It's a big, very popular in Canada, apparently. So we had a meeting and got a group together. I don't think they were all in the same position as I was, but it was just so helpful to me. And they stressed that you had to have try and have fresh food. Yep. Good, healthy, fresh food, and there was a price factor. When we started, it wasn't to be over $2.50 a meal to average out, and you could have as many meals as you like. You all joined in. It's a big social thing. I mean, I look forward to it, even though I'm dominated by ladies, but they're great. They really are, and they've accepted me, and and it's a great idea, and I don't know why there's not more of them around.
Yeah, it is a great idea. The fact that you're learning new cooking skills.
Yes, and there's skills, and there's really good, healthy meals. So.
And as you said, the social interaction is something that's.
And we all get together, and it's just great. Once Bethany's funding ran out, they sort of dropped off the scene, but we all kept going.
At Spring Creek Community House, this is Debbie Meany for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. The 2011 Lara Food and Wine Festival proved once again to be a fun family day out where people enjoyed a great social and educational day with friends, food and wines, as Blake Freeman reports.
I'm here today at the Lara Food and Wine Festival, a perfect day for families to come down with a rug and enjoy a picnic on the lawns of the historic Pt2 homestead.
Really the best showcase that we've got in the region for our food and our wine, which is a really growing part of the Geelong region. There's a lot of wineries now around the region, but if you look at Cobram Estate, for example, which is the main sponsor here, they're doing bottling olive oil just to the north of Geelong, between Geelong and Lara, near the Hills Road Industrial Precinct, which is creating jobs there. And I think it's wonderful to showcase this part of our community, partly because it's a burgeoning industry, but also it just makes life in our community so much the richer. And I really congratulate Andrew Burgess, who I think has been the inspiration behind this for what he's done in the Lara Chamber of Commerce. In the first year, they thought that they would get 1,000 people coming to this. They got 5. Last year they had 8. Hopefully, if the weather holds out today, we'll do even better than that. This year they've got a record number of exhibitors, 84 I think, which is a fantastic effort. And it's people not just from Lara but from the whole region, the Bellarine Peninsula, and as far away as Timboon and Lake Boga. So it's becoming a real showcase at a regional level, but I think it's growing into actually an event of statewide significance, and it's great to have it here.
I've been on the committee for 3 years since it started. I was part of the 4 original people who thought of the idea and started the festival 3 years ago. Look, the festival has grown beyond our expectations. Originally, we just had ideas of having maybe 1,000 people and a few stall holders in the park in Lara, and our first festival we had nearly 5,000 people here at Pt2 Homestead with Katrina Roundtree and Gabrielle Gatte.
Well, Lara is a region that I know quite well, between Melbourne and Geelong, in the vicinity of Geelong. I've been involved with this festival for the last 3 years because I'm very interested in the local produce. And so it is part of what I do to help people discover the joys of cooking the local produce. Well, I would say this is one of the most charming festivals that I've ever been, because we are next to a beautiful mansion. The ground are flat. There's tall trees. At the end of March like that, the weather is more than often, more than likely very good. So it's a very pleasant day. It's not too big, it's not too small. There's enough to eat, there's enough to drink. It's a region that has got wine, that has got olive oil, that has got so much. So it is really quite lovely.
With the Pira homestead behind me, at the 3rd Lara Food and Wine Festival, Blake Freeman, News Geelong.
Thank you, Blake. There's a lot to celebrate about being a bloke, and woven into the social fabric of our community helps define what it means to live in the Geelong region. Ian Nichols reports.
This is Christchurch in Geelong, said to be the oldest Anglican church in Australia, and it's been the setting this morning for the launch of a very big event here in Geelong, Blokes Day Out. It's actually a week. It started out as a one-day event last year. It's blossomed into something very special. And we're talking with organiser Pt2.
So we were really trying to work out a nice place to launch the event, which, I mean, the Blokes Day Out's all about men's health and well-being and supporting each other. And what better way to sort of be involved in or associate ourselves with a community meals program put on by the Christchurch, which is all about that volunteer community support. So very, very thankful to the church and the meals program for letting us join in and being a part of their morning, really.
Well, it's been quite exciting to see so many people in drizzling rain come here today to get this underway. And, of course, the big event in Johnston Park on Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. So the 3rd of April is the Sunday. And, yeah, you're right. We've had a fantastic response this morning. It's one of those things you're not really sure how many people are going to turn out for a launch. But we're just wrapped, basically. So we move forward into our Blokes Week, where we've got a whole bunch of activities. And then, as you said, we culminate with the Festival Day on the 3rd of April down in Johnston Park. So we'd love to see all the Geelong community down there, all the blokes, all their families getting down to the park and having some fun.
Well, remember last year was such a great day, and I suggest that this year will be even bigger and better.
It is. Listen, I think we've got close to, or just over 50 groups and stalls that are going to be down in the park. Last year we had about 30, so it's grown. A lot of interest floating around this whole men's health and wellbeing sort of area. So we're wrapped that, again, organisations and services have really come on board and wanted to showcase some of their services and programs and activities. So it's really good. Looking forward to it.
At the launch of Blokes Day Out for 2011, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
What a bloke. Thank you, Nico. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with our sports and weather reports after this.